edge of the water where it's just like going like this because of, but right now it's really cloudy. We must be getting a system coming in or something. When the bad cocaine came around, they started doing crystal because I guess it was cheap and they could, it would last longer.
In search of what my purpose is here in Hollywood.
What this is about is Patrick's strange journey of obsession, melancholy, and shattered hopes over the last 2.5 years.
See, I never really knew what I was getting into. I was just playing on cyberspace, and once I was in too deep. I would take a bus ride to meet Dr. Evie, the spiritual advisor to the planet.
Bus, Airport Way, Squamish River, Tukwila. Goodbye, Seattle.
Hello. In search of Nick. Facebook friends are real. Thank you. Paul's back, like too cool. Now, where did they go with these? I mean, where did they go? Are they all over?
Cheers like me selling grilled cheese in New York. And I say in my eyes, it's the dream job. I put the music underneath it, and I just think it adds a nice touch to it. And it just shows my personality, and that's how I'm going to win the show. I'm going to get out there, and, I'm just going to be myself, and people are going to like me and want to keep me around, and yeah.
Paul's journey would end in LA for the final leg of the Fish tour. When I finally met Dr. Evie Hamil, my adrenaline was high. We had been corresponding on Facebook for nearly 2 years.
Hi. This is it. This is it.
Hi.
This is us in person. Hi, babe.
Hi.
How you doing?
We finally...
Good to see you.
Yay.
Wonderful. Where are we at? We're going to LA.
We're going to LA.
We're leaving Oakland.
Did you get directions?
Yes, I did.
Good.
I mean,
my God.
Here we are driving along.
Here we are.
We finally met, and it's a pleasure to meet you, Evie.
Nice to meet you as well. Of course, I figured I've got a few minutes to talk, and I'm a fast talker. And I said, I'm the spiritual advisor to the planet, and he said, I know. I says, what? Because I know who you are. And, I had my radio show, so I'm sure that's how he found me. But he says, I know who you are. And then he asked me, what is it that I can do to make your world a better place? And we started talking, and I had my 5 minutes, and I went, and I said, you know what? I says, when you made the movie Knowing, you paralleled my life. He said, I know. How we all met on Facebook for that reason. We connected because we all had our own individual need to connect to somebody other than who we weren't happy with. I was in Vegas on my dad's computer at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was I call it a divine intervention. It was a connection that Nick made, and we connected, and we were chatting, the instant chat, and that's how we started. It was instant chatting for like 6 weeks.
What is that?
What is
Oh my God! Wait, let me get a close-up. That is a tattoo of Nicolas Cage.
Revolution number 9. I Ching, right brain stream of consciousness.
Now, Evie, tell me this. When Nick was filming in Turkey, I think it was Ghost Rider, was he on, obviously he was drinking wine, but was that, what happened?
He was taking his medications, and he was drinking, quote unquote, the cheap wine while he was filming, and he was in this ruddy hotel. And he was under the influence, and that's when he was going down, because he
told us that, right?
He told us. We had made contact with him prior to that incident. He was on a downward spiral.
Everybody put your hands in the air.
you know, after Anna passed away, and then I had a vision that I needed to save Nick, I went all for it. Facebook friends are real. Now we're on a mission to find out if Nick is who he is and if he's as real as we are. Here we go.
Okay, the significance of the tattoo is that Nick inboxed me and said he was ashamed that he got his tattoo and he wished he never did. And the thing is that he got the tattoo willingly, planned it, executed it, designed it himself, I'm sure. And then I think the part of it is that he let us down because he led you astray by you getting your tattoo.
But remember how he did it? Remember the post, Jesus?
Jesus, Evie, Patrick, and Nick equal Jesus.
So that was...
Who's that French girl? Bridget Bardot?
The film crew never showed up. So she's also texting me while I'm trying to find out where the house in Malibu is, the beach house. She's texting me. She says, we have wine, we have food. There's a Whole Foods close to it. It's off of Sunset. We're in Long Beach. That's where Nick was born.
19108.
Make a legal U-turn when possible.
Encaged. Patrick Prendergast here with Evilicious.
Hi, greetings.
Been a long,
What a journey it's been. Boy, we do have some answers, don't we?
Dr. Evie and I never did meet Rick Sage at the Chateau Marmont or anywhere else in Hollywood, but we sure had a fantastic time together in LA.
Finally, man, you finally showed up.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right on. Here, I just met the king of Carlsbad, Scott Thruple.
Yeah, I'm not the king, but just one of them.
One of them. One of the nobility. And you know what? I'm so lucky. It's like the whole tour from the local.
You can see the sunset twice in Carlsbad. You see it go down here, right? And you race up to the top of the hill, right here. And then you stop here and you see it go down again. We're the celebrities.
Yeah.
Probably end up making more money than any of his movies put together.
I do too.
I'm lost. I think we're in the wrong town.
Oh shit.
See, this was back in the 70s. My friend of mine had some over here, so we were smoking these Tootsie Rolls, you know, and I leave the place and I get underneath the bridge, and back then they had an on-ramp that was an off-ramp. So I ended up getting, I was going on the wrong road. I looked over and I went, when did they pave the flower fields over there? And all of a sudden I looked straight, there's a bus coming at me.
Holy shit.
So I turned around and went back, but the thing about this is that's why you shouldn't do drugs, you know? So
that's the moral of the story.
Yeah. And then on the way back from the track, they'd have dinner. It was the traditional Twin Ends chicken dinner.
What track?
The Del Mar. You know, where the surf meets the turf. In old Del Mar. You know, that Bing Crosby built that place.
Whose house was that?
It was George Young's.
And he's the guy they made Blow About.
Yeah, he was. Okay. In fact, he lived here, and he moved down here from Huntington with a bunch of his friends.
Oh, you knew him?
We went to his house and partied all the time. My friend Glenn owns this house now, and he used to own this house. Okay, and Young had the house right there. And when he moved in, he brought a lot of heat to the neighborhood. He ended up. I think he started going out with some local girl. Her dad ended up causing him some grief, and then he moved out to La Costa.
Santa Ana days.
Yeah, when we get those Santa Ana days where the water's just, where the wind's blowing, it's just like in the offshore winds or, cracking the waves, and you can see the swellage of the edge of the water where it's just like going like this but right now it's really cloudy. We must be getting a system coming in or something. Okay, that was one of the things that Nick used to always say that we thought was Nick.
What about the good old days?
Well, Scott Budgewell says, do you think I should make a good old days of Facebook album on Jazz page and repost it? All the old photos, or will I just piss everybody off? I said, hard to say. I'd dig it.
Luxurious Nick Cage?
Well, that's what it says.
Dude, that's corny. The School of Sass? Does he have anything on his wall?
I don't know. I'm not friends with him.
This online Facebook blog
actually call it Spanish rice because it has a flair of Spanish and Mexican ingredients.
That Luke Cage knows that cracker, Nicolas Cage. I'll tell you what, that Nicolas Cage, he don't know no Luke. Nicolas Cage, he don't be on Facebook or y'all a bunch of, I tell you that, y'all a bunch of tools, but that cracker.
A little sick, we're all a little touched, but we are definitely all encaged.
With each story Scott told, the next one got better. Carlsbad was real. Scott was real. His family was real, but I was in a vortex and had to get back to the desert. When I met PJ on Hollywood Boulevard, his costumes glittered gold and blue. He told me that one costume can change your life.
I have to move forward. It's going. Bam, bam, bam.
Things began to unravel in Reno.
We gotta get out of here. What? We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out.
That tanker spread that we were supposed to go to, that we were buying, the fucking tin shack, everything.
Oh, you think you'd be there?
Do you have the promissory note?
I do not.
Okay, fuck, we're fucked. He's in the salvage business.
No, these are speed traps too.
We've got to get his attention. He had a gun.
He had a gun?
Yeah, he pointed it out.
Holy shit.
Mount Whitney. And they do say look out for bears.
I guess it's time for them to come out of hibernation.
Tim, but we've seen enough ghost towns to last us a lifetime now.
There's more ghost towns.
What's this place?
This is Johannesburg.
Wow. Preacher Man was an old friend of mine now living in Vegas.
My daddy drowned in the bottle, but he preached the word every day of his life. I've preached the word all my life, except when I was caught up in the rock. God will take care of us. Always has. Let's just flip randomly here. Look, what if God wanted to show his wrath and to make his power known, enduring with much long suffering the vessels of wrath prepared for destruction?
So far, no Luke Cage. I mean, I don't know where he is, where he's at. He told me he would meet me in Vegas. I'm here, I'm ready, I'm waiting. No Luke Cage. But keep alert, be vigilant, keep checking your email. Okay, bye.
I want to talk about gold dust, stardust, and love and light, like Dr. Evie.
She is the most beautiful woman in the world. She really is. Everything but that tattoo.
Now, what tattoo's that?
It's Nick Cage.
Was it True Grit? Like they talked about in the movie with Johnny Depp? The desert, the oasis, the treasures of gold, rubies, and diamonds. What again was this movie about? Was I searching for a superhero with impervious skin named Luke Cage, who was going to guide me to the promised land of Hollywood, Tinseltown, of making films and dreaming dreams? When everything seems tight and nothing seems right, there's no reason to fight. Nick, if you're listening to me, this is one famous trick. Okay, I gotta go back to Fremont, get that box. Now, what do you got going?
I'm just gonna drink my beer, Beth.
There's the Chrysler building, man. Hey, we're in New York.
That's where the Chrysler building is. Come on, you can't even keep your cities straight. We've been in so many looking for this guy.
Preacher Man would guide me to the promised land and take me over the edge.
Another day, another $30.27. I'm not complaining, Lord. I'm not complaining, but when do I get to come home? Where is home anyway? You haven't forgotten me, because Preacher Man ain't forgot you, Lord. Don't forget your servant.
So the pyramid is his final resting place.
Yeah!
We gotta talk.
What do I look like? A preacher?
That's what you are. That's what you've always meant to me.
What do you need, my brother?
I need your love, man. I need your friendship.
You got my love. You have my love.
I need something to believe in, man. Things aren't right.
God's the only thing to believe in. Jesus is the only salvation.
Don't give me that crap!
That's the truth!
I need to...
That's the fucking truth!
I've looked for meaning in the bottle, in the broads, in the bucks, in the fast cars, and fast living. The only meaning I've ever found has been in the Word. You want to go somewhere in this world? You gotta follow the basic instruction.
Preaching. I know about the pills now. I see them.
No. You don't know about the pills. You don't know about the whores. You don't know about nothing.
Oh, Lord, the troubles I've known. No one can save me but Jesus. The troubles I've known. No one can save me but God.
Preacher man, tell me a thing or two.
Lord,
I'll tell you everything I know,
the
which is nothing. Everything I can share, which is everything, which is here. The Word of God. There's no greater source of truth.
Warrior.
Hey, Evie, you're the road warrior,
On the road.
goddess, empress.
my brothers and sisters, I come here in the name of the Lord. Save me, O God, for the waters have come up to my neck. I sink in the mire where there is no standing. I have come into deep waters where the floods overflow me. As they go into the village opposite you, and as soon as you've entered it, you will find a colt. Jesus said, go get me an ass. I am that ass.
Come on, baby. Hey, now, sugar, darling. Let me tell you something.
And the chain.
What tattoo's that? Nick Cage.
Another morning in the Valley of the Giants, Las Vegas. We're looking for Luke Cage, day 13, and you know what? I don't think he's going to show. I will say this, though. If he doesn't show, we still got our movie. We still got our movie. Oh, dude, I don't know what just happened, but I got bugged. The security guard downstairs. The hand that changes the hour, changes the clock.
How many pills did you take? They're all healthies.
In moderation.
I know, but you're drinking. You're drinking. It does. It don't matter. You got people.
If I die, what's gonna happen? People miss me?
A lot of people stand around here on the streets talking about Jesus. How many of them read the Word to you, though? Huh? I'm asking you, brother, how many of them talk the Word of God to you?
The kaleidoscope of Las Vegas on Halloween. My dreams of meeting Nick Cage and Preacher Man's death all gelled together in one nightmare. I found myself on another plane.
What actually happened to him?
Nothing.
Long time.
Nothing. Why do you ask so many
You talk about that.
Why do you ask so many?
I know, but Tim, it's natural
There are
for me
some things that you don't need to know.
to be
There are some things, yes.
a little concerned.
All the memories, all the good times, all the fun places, and all the fantastic things I did.
I need hope. I need a vision.
You want hope?
The only hope is to leave, baby.
Get out of here, man! I can't leave.
Go out into the desert. That's the only chance you got.
I need your help,
That's
man.
all there is.
Johnny Depp and Nicolas Cage are like brothers.
They're like brothers.
And
That's what's
Nicolas
great.
Cage helped Johnny.
Most of you have stolen or cheated on your taxes. You know what I'm saying? And now we're here in Sin City doing all the things that the Lord God said not to do. Not to do! What can I say? God bless you. You're perfect, just the way you are.
You will see Emerald Lake by a glistening meadow of lush green grass and yellow lilies. By the pond you will see a large rock. Move the rock, inscribed under the stone.
Like the law of God, according to the inward man. It's not about this plastic bullshit. There ain't nothing real in Vegas.
Unprecedented. A feast for the eyes. Tantalizing. Once again, I would come to the bookstore looking for that map. Hopefully this time, I would find it.
These are the keywords I'm giving you, gems. Please listen to me. Good idea, bro. Internet film, what a masterpiece. He doesn't know that I know that what the blogger is about, but you're going to be tapping into this.
So Patrick, I'm sorry we're not going to make it to Death Valley today because it's getting dark. It's not getting dark. By the time we get to Death Valley, it will be dark. We won't get any shots. We won't be able to find any kind of mine. It'll be pitch black. So we'll go to Death Valley tomorrow. Today we'll go to
Tim, I thought 2 hours. I thought
2 hours. In 2 hours it'll be dark. 2 hours it'll be dark.
But we're going to Tonopah. We're going to the Clown Motel.
Correct.
Okay.
You're okay with that?
It was all a ploy. Tim lured me to Amboy so I would find myself lost in a ghost town. So would I get back on the 40 and go to Needles?
The long drive in the desert was excruciating. Tim, I'm not going to Vegas.
Party.
I'm going to.
Let's go to Vegas, man.
Let's go. We're going to. We're going to.
Man, this guy, we gotta go to Vegas.
We got a gold mine to find in Goldfield. You bought this shithole? Oh my God, Tim, this is scary.
I got a good deal on it.
I know, but why would you spend money out here, Tim?
The road was getting worse. I would head to Baker. It is there where I'd find my answers.
Baker, what a town. It'd be my Hollywood moment. I would go down Baker and then I would find myself lost in a sea of desert. Tim and I would stay in Tonopah and rendezvous at the Clown Motel. Some Facebook friends are real, and so are ghost towns.
Then I shall save the entire planet by dropping the crystals into the valley. I would head to Kelso, and from there I would take a train to Needles. Timothy would never find me.
I was so confused that friends worried. Family grew concerned and warned me not to get on Facebook. People asked me if I knew Nick Cage. I'm still searching. I'm searching for that truth. I was channeled into a place in time almost 1,700 years ago.
Where you were lost, now you are found. Keep riding, then ride, go on yonder tower and save the princess. Yes, Brian, there is more to it than you shall go save yourself and restore the kingdom back to its rightful position. Take the power, use it, let go, see. There. You have it. Ride, Brian, ride. Against all the things thy enemy. Ride against the incoming tides. You know will know. You are the one.
My journey would take me back to Seattle. I never did meet Nick, or Rick, or Luke Cage. The black car doesn't seem to be following me anymore. But every now and then I think Nick is observing me from afar.